How's it going, guys? Drip Crypto here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Neiro. This is one of the meme coins that I actually got into super early, way before the Binance listing, and my overall opinion on it, how I feel about it, why I'm still holding this, and where do I see it going from here. If you guys like the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And then none of this is financial advice. Make sure you guys do your own research before investing any money into the crypto sector. But let's get into it. So, like what I was saying, my last video, I was talking about Ethereum and pretty much the overall altcoin season. Right now, we haven't even experienced an altcoin season, realistically. I mean, you could say Solana experienced an altcoin season just because of the simple fact of there was a lot of liquidity, there's a lot of degen trading, a lot of money taking, but there's really no actual retail investors in the crypto space right now. You're starting to get some due to Bitcoin running, but a lot of this was just PvP. So Neiro was I want to say back in like September, I was looking at meme coins, right? Because I'm gonna drop a video of me explaining. I think meme coins are gonna be this cycle. Last bull market, it was all DeFi, utility-based coins, but I feel like overall the whole consensus has switched over to meme coins because you can really chill. You can pump your own bags. Overall, pretty much, you don't really need a utility base. Like most people know, crypto. Like right now, we only have maybe 7 to 12 months left of crypto of this bull market, and then we go right back to the bear market where everything's down, gloomy, and stuff like that. So I feel like overall, people are just here to. And plus, you can show your own bags. But anyway, so Neiro, the reason why I got into this Neiro and not the other Neiro is apparently. So when I was looking for meme coins overall, I was looking at, okay, what meme coins can stick? Why am I getting into this meme coin? So I was thinking, okay, I want to get into a meme coin that's sub $100 million market cap. The reason being also is because we all know that Bitcoin is going to run. To me personally, I think at the top of the bull market, Bitcoin will hit 250K. So I'm thinking, okay, if Bitcoin hits 250K, ETH can definitely hit 10,000, right? Maybe 20,000, if that. That is really stretching it. But if ETH hits over 10,000, there should not be most of these meme coins are going to run. You know what I mean? So you'll have Pepe, Doge, and then I was thinking, okay, what was the meme coins that was really running last cycle? You had Doge, you had SHIB, right? You had, of course, you had like a couple other coins, but most of the main majority ones were Doge and SHIB. Doge, I mean, if you look at Doge right now, ever since Bitcoin started pumping, Doge has just been moving. Doge right now is up 24% on the day, and it's still moving. And I feel like overall, dog coins are extremely undervalued in a sense of they do really well in crypto, like Doge, SHIB, Floki. You know what I mean? I still had bread in Floki from the last previous bear market, and I made some money off of it. And Floki was only one of the other coins that came back and is still moving. You know what I mean? Doge is still moving. SHIB is still moving, right? So I'm thinking, okay, a Doge coin. So then I was thinking, okay, that's when I saw Neiro, and I was like, okay, Neiro is new. It's a new coin, right? I got in super early. I got in like maybe sub 50 million market cap, and I thought that was high. I was waiting for a pullback, but it really didn't even pull back. I think at one point it maybe pulled back to like 45 million, but then I was staying in the Telegram. So with this Neiro is different from this Neiro. So this Neiro, apparently there was a lot of insider trading, which usually happens, especially in a bull market. You'll get people where they launch a coin, they allocate a lot. That's another thing that I look for when it comes to meme coins is I look at the holders, right? If you have a lot of holders that have anywhere between 2 to 5 to 10% of the supply, huge red flag, because you got someone who has 10% of the supply. So if they market sell all that, you're going to see a huge red candle. You'll see it go up like this, and then you'll just see it smack down just like that because someone had 10% of the supply, you know what I mean? And they're able to just drop it. So me, I usually like to see a lot of accumulation, like this right here. You want to see accumulation. You want to see sideways holders. You want to see new holders coming in, but you want to see the supply evenly distributed. That's why a lot of these meme coins that I'm going to be talking about from here on out, a lot of them I truly am invested in. Not financial advice, not asking you, not telling you guys to invest in them, but I'm personally invested in them, and I think that they're going to do extremely well this cycle. But they are very evenly distributed, and on top of that, good community. A lot of them been around pretty long. Like this Neiro, it's been out since it came out in July, but I didn't even get in this early. I got in, if we go back here, right, this is the daily. I got in technically, realistically, somewhere around in here, like in August, September. Like right before the Binance listing. Didn't even know it got listed on Binance until I think it was like maybe like a couple weeks after the fact. And I was looking through Telegram and I was like, dang, there's a lot of volume pushing through this. And then that's when I realized it got listed on Binance. But so this Neiro, it's the first Neiro. They sent Vitalik a whole bunch of coins. Vitalik supported it. They pretty much give back to these dog shelters. It is a CTO, which is a community takeover. So usually what happens is if a dev leaves or if he rugs, usually what happens is a lot of times people of the community, they'll band together and be like, okay, we're going to relaunch this, but it's going to be a community takeover token where the community has full control over it. And I feel like that's what really makes a lot of meme coins best, is because everyone pretty much wants to win. It's not one person dumping on everybody. Like pretty much a lot of these VC utility-based coins where the insiders who got pre-allocations or pre-sales, right, they got a whole bunch of tokens, or people who are shilling it got a whole bunch of tokens for free, and they're just dumping on people who are coming in. You know what I mean? So I got in this around 50 million market cap, and then it just, as you guys can see, has been ripping ever since. I don't suggest people to get into it, but because it's super high, I'd wait for a good retracement. Like a retracement like this was pretty good, but like what I was saying, this is a bull market, and you're not going to really see deep retracements. I mean, most of these retracements didn't really go down that far. Like this was what, 40%, and then it shot up. 40% shot up a 2x. Then you got another, what, from here? You got another 50% retracement, and now it's shooting up. Shot up another 2x. A lot of buyers, a lot of holders, doing extremely a lot of volume. I feel like my play on this is, since I got in super early, I was thinking about taking some profit, but I'm still holding it because we just started the bull market. My goal is I'm not going to start scaling out a lot of these positions until I see Bitcoin break its high, which it did, right? But I really want to see Bitcoin above 100K. And Ethereum to break its high, like 4,000, 5,000. Like I'm not gonna sell anything, but like below that, because Ethereum is still moving, and you gotta realize, while Ethereum is moving, Ethereum is getting bullish, gaining traction. You're gonna start seeing a lot of these other coins moving up, especially these coins with liquidity. Anything that's pegged to Ethereum, as Ethereum moves up, that coin's gonna move up, right? That's how liquidity works, right? So if Ethereum does a 2x, right, some of these smaller meme coins can do a multiplier of 2x, whether it be 2, 4, 8, 6, 12, you know what I mean, 20, you know what I mean? That's why if you can get into these projects very early, you can pretty much just ride them all the way up to the top. Like this coin, yeah, it's sitting at a $1.1 billion market cap, but I'm playing off of a meme coin hitting 100 billion this cycle. So if a meme coin hits 100 billion this cycle, a 1 billion meme coin is super cheap, and plus it's a dog narrative. If you look at SHIB is a $55 billion market cap, right? What's to say Neiro can't hit a 55 billion? What's to say Neiro can't hit 30 billion, right? Or 25 billion? You know what I mean? Dog coins do extremely well, and I feel like a lot of people who definitely miss Doge are gonna definitely try to get into Neiro. And plus, Neiro being on a lot of centralized exchanges, they just got listed on Coinbase for futures trading. Soon they should get listed for spot trading. So you could buy it via spot, and if you get listed on Coinbase, you pretty much got mainstream attention, and you can get a lot of mainstream people, aka retail people, when they come in due to Bitcoin hitting 100K, and they start coming in. Then you could be like, okay, now they're able to buy it. So you're not only just worrying about DEXs or centralized exchanges, you're now on everything. So now you got mainstream attention. But me, I'm still holding this. Still holding this. And I got in with 4 zeros, and now it's sitting at 2 zeros. You understand? So, still holding this. I'm going to be holding this for a minute. I'm not gonna start maybe taking positions out until we hit maybe 10, 12, 20 billion. But I'm still holding this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.